that came about with getting help from the Clemson football team?
Well, for several years, we've been trying to create relationships with Clemson, and for the last 2 years, we've had the Palmetto Series, which is a food and funds drive between University of South Carolina and Clemson, and that's happened the last 2 years. Last year really just busted out. I mean, it was a great success. Our food bank also writes a grant for the Sweeney Foundation, and we were so grateful to be able to receive $10,000 from the foundation last year. And also, I'll just say, because of Coach Sweeney's passion for this kind of work, there was also a really nice donation to the Palmetto Series that went directly to Golden Harvest. So we're beginning to have a relationship, and I believe that the team wanted to do something different this year. And so I believe Savannah reached out to us, and we began to dream. And they gave us the goals of what they wanted to do. They wanted to give their students something that really made an impact in the community, that we really needed them for. And we had just the right thing. So we worked with them and crafted essentially a volunteer experience, an impact moment that we're having today inside of this room. And now it was a logistical great challenge for our food bank, because we brought a 53-footer, another 28-footer, I think a 26-footer, and a 6-pallet truck, so 4 trucks. And you can see that 21 of our 45 staff at Golden Harvest put our all in this. It took operations, development, our team that are young. I have got some awesome young team members, you saw that. And I just stepped out of the way. Sometimes there was a challenge like, can we do this? Can we do this? Because it got to be a large logistical thing. And I said, we can do it together, and we can do it with the team. So in the end, it has turned out to be one of the most fabulous volunteer experiences we've ever had. We do this kind of thing as a food bank every weekend. We do 165 mobiles. That's where our food goes out into rural counties with about 7,000 or 8,000 pounds of food. We do this, but to do it with the Clemson football team and to have this impact on these students and for them to learn something, just a nugget about hunger and maybe the need in this area, that's what excites us, because we're not only about impacting the lives that we're feeding, but we want to impact the lives of the students that are here on the football team. Wow.
You're based in Augusta, but you said you had a distribution center in Anderson, and these packages will be distributed to some upstate counties. Right?
All of these backpacks that are happening here today, hopefully, we will be able to put together 7,000 backpacks, and those will go right into our warehouse that will be distributed in like Pickens and Oconee counties that we already serve. But this is helping put the bags together and having it ready for them. And then you'll see outside, we work with the Little John Community Center right here in Clemson. Adrienne Garner is their executive director. God just put me together with her, and she is boots on the ground right here in Clemson, because, of course, we couldn't just say, hey, everybody, we're going to feed people today, show up. We couldn't do that. So we strategically reached out to people in need. And the Little John Community Center and Adrienne, they know those that are in need. We gave them vouchers, we know who they are, and reminded them to be here today. So a partnership, that's what we're all about.
So the food boxes will be distributed today
right now. What's happening is those food boxes are going onto the pallets that we see there, and the gentleman there with the pallet jack is taking them out, and that line is all the way to the gate right now.
Do you know how many you're planning to?
300 vouchers.
300 vouchers.
We gave out 300 vouchers and 20 vouchers to one of the disability agencies here in town. I don't know the name, but they're going to come in a van, and we made some special boxes for them.
So these are local families?
They're local families. Yep.
And what is the need that this particularly serves? Can you talk a little bit about hunger and the importance of serving that?
Well, in America, there are 41 food insecure. That is kind of the catchphrase, the buzzword for hunger. And Feed in America, our food bank is one of the 200 Feed in America food banks in the country. Our food bank covers 14,000 square miles. And of course, we have our hunger issue in our 30 counties.